we all wish we could look and feel a little younger. And while many people turn to a quick fix like cosmetic surgery, there are steps you can take to naturally make you look and feel years younger. Back with us today is the fitness nomad John Ashworth with the top 5 things that you can do today to be younger next year. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Great topic, because we're all looking for these secrets, aren't we?
That's right, the fountain of youth.
And this all begins really with the foundation of being healthy, and that's exercise.
Exercise. You know, guess what? The best way to be younger next year is to exercise every day. And so, you know, rule number 1, tip number 1, exercise 6 days a week, not for 3 months, 6 months or a year, but actually for the rest of your life, 6 days a week.
6 days. And now there are people who might go, well, when I'm in my 60s and 70s, 6 days a week is a lot. You just change what you're doing.
You change what you're doing, and you don't have to go really hard every time you go. You have to break it up throughout the week. Some parts of the week you're exercising harder, some parts you're doing a little lighter. And it does work. I have a client right now in her mid-50s. It's funny you mentioned the cosmetic surgery thing in the introduction, because her friend, she's been coming a few months, and her friends are looking behind, what's going on here?
Where's the mark from the... Yeah, right.
That's right. And she says, hey, look, I've been exercising, eating better, taking care of myself. And she looks younger already as a result. And
there's the proof. Really, when you know someone who makes a life change and a commitment, you can see such a difference, which is why this is so important. Number 2, do long, slow aerobic exercise 4 days a week.
Right. So of those 6 days, you want 4 of them to be committed to good, solid aerobic exercise. This is where a lot of people go wrong. They'll do a little bit of strength training, a little bit of aerobics, but 4 solid days of aerobic exercise with your in your target heart rate zone.
What does long mean?
At least 30 minutes,
okay,
if not 45.
Number 3, you also say make sure you include 2 days of strength training.
Right, 2 days, and this is serious strength training, okay? This is not a little bit here and a little bit here. Again, this is getting into the gym, moving some heavy things around for a half hour, 45 minutes, cycling that training over a period of time, as we've talked about in previous segments.
Now, does this mean you're doing, of your 6 days, 4 are the aerobic days and 2 are the strength training, or are you mixing a little bit?
You can mix them a little bit, but it does work really well to do 4 days of aerobics and 2 days of strength training, because then you can focus on. But there's no magic formula when it comes to that either.
All right, I want to get to the last 2. Okay. Number 4, make sure that you eat healthy. Don't diet. Commit to a healthy eating lifestyle.
Right, and the simplest thing you can do is just stop eating garbage. Stop eating fast food, stop eating junk food. As a number 1 rule, just stop doing that.
And then finally, and this isn't fitness related, but given the economy, it's important to mention.
I thought it was important to throw this in.
Number 5, don't spend more than you make, really.
Right, and I think we're all guilty of this. I've certainly been guilty of this in my life. Spending more than I make creates a lot of stress, anxiety, which is not good for your health.
And it makes you look older instead of younger, doesn't it?
That's right.
That's stress. We just got to get rid of it all. John, thank you so much. And if you would like to read John's blog on the top 5 things you can do today to be younger next year, maybe even next month, hey. And it does include a great inspirational story, I should add, about one of his clients who has followed these guidelines and is a living example of health well into his later years. There are some numbers to back that up. So check it out. Log on to our web channel, NBC15.com, and click on news links. Have a great